I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize. I'm not sure if there's really anything I can say to truly soften the blow of this conversation, but if there is one thing I do know that's soft, it's our amazing sponsor, Soft Body Pillows. They have been fantastic throughout all this, and I would like to truly thank them for all the amazing support in these tiring times. With that said, I would also obligatorily like to thank you all for the support. Not only because you're amazing, but from what I've seen, if I do so, it will make me look less bad. I guess I should get to the point. The allegations are in fact true. I did steal the cookie from the cookie jar. I know this may be a very shocking revelation for many of you, and although no one stopped me, and they should probably take some blame for that, I truly am sorry for what has happened. This all occurred due to a very horrible lapse in judgment, and I take full responsibility. Or maybe not, depending on how you all respond to this video. Tiring times like these are truly horrible for all of us, and I'm sure many of you are out there suffering just as I am right now. Now, I know many critics will be quick to point out that it took me quite some time to respond, but this has been a very, very rough time for both me and my family. There have been many, what were they called again? People using scale. There's been a lot of death threats during these times, and as such, it's been very hard, and I will now use this as an excuse to rationalize my actions. What I'm trying to say is that ultimately, stealing the cookie was completely unexcusable. And although I may have spiked an infant in the process and many other horrible, horrendous things that I will try to keep out of this conversation so that many people forget them, but what's important is I did steal that cookie from the cookie jar, and that was a sorry decision that I've made, even though many people did not hold me accountable or really take the blame as they should. And as I sit here at my beach house, I truly feel the pain of all of those affected by my actions, much more than maybe others as well. It is truly a shame that it's come to this, and I think this gives us all a lot to think about. Not only myself for the actions I've done, but maybe even you, about maybe holding me better accountable and stopping me next time, as this could have been avoided. In fact, I think that I could speak for all of us in saying that we could do better, you know? Not only myself, but you as well, and I'm sure there's much that we could all learn from this decision, this experience. I have such high expectations of the future and what we could do together, and you not holding me accountable could be a serious issue in the future, so I think we could all learn from this, truly, yes. Sorry, let's get back on track and everything, but the main point of what I'm trying to say is I truly feel awful for stealing that cookie from the cookie jar, and hold on one second. It takes a second to get there we go. I feel horrible for what I've done, and I hope that in a couple months you may forget about all of this. I don't think I can find a single word in the dictionary to describe how truly sorry I am. Just as hackers won't be able to find you if you use our amazing sponsor, Lord VPN. Lord VPN has been on the channel for a long time, and I want to thank them again for being able to pay me in this time where my monetization would be a little bit lower. So, thank you, Lord VPN, and you too can get an amazing deal if you use this code, I'm not sorry. Once again, thank you, Lord VPN. Anyway, let me turn back on the crying face. There we go. I think that we've discussed a lot about what has happened today, and as I try my best not to go into detail so it doesn't look as damning, I do want to thank you all so much for watching this video so far, as it truly means a lot that you would do that for me. I think there's a lot to take away from this situation, and I hope that you've all learned something from this, and I could maybe learn something too. We've all made mistakes, and I hope that you're willing to look over mine, as that would be not looking at the own plank in your eye, you know, kind of situation. Or however the fuck that phrase goes. Ultimately, just remember that this will hopefully probably not happen again, at least for some time. I promise that I will try to do better in the future, and I hope that you can understand just a little bit of the pressure that I'm under right now, and that I've conveyed myself well as you can convey yourself by leaving a like down below and maybe leaving a comment. Make sure to smash that like button like I did to the one infant, or I mean, the affirmation, like the video, and not, unlike anything that is totally didn't happen recently. As we end this video, I will deeply consider many of the apologies from all of you, as none of us are perfect, and neither of you. And I will also deeply consider much of the criticism I will see down below in the comments as I delete all the bad comments. But anyway, this has been the Dapper Saint, and I'm sorry guys, once again, and I promise I'll do better.